Wait! Before we start, do you want a bundle of 30 printable Korean PDF cheat sheets? Teaching you words and phrases for conversations for free? Then click the link in the description and sign up for a free lifetime account to get access.
Dun, 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 dun. Hello everyone. Welcome back to weekly Korean class. My name is Kyejin. 안녕하세요, Kyejin입니다. And 안녕하세요, 침침입니다. Yay! Thank you so much for waiting. And Shannon, yes, I'm a little late, but not too late, right? And Chris 씨, 맞아요. Remember to hit the like button so I can continue teaching you Korean. And Kwati, exactly, I'm waiting for more students to join, so please join it. And Vanessa, so today's topic is this. John, I'll show you slide very soon. Ta-da! Yes, we're going to talk about the 받침 pronunciation. Until last week, we learned the Hangul, and 받침 is also part of Hangul, but we will focus on the 받침 specifically, especially the pronunciation, because this is one of the most tricky parts for Korean learners, and many people say, oh, 받침 is so complicated. But if you follow my lesson weekly, then this should be okay. Not difficult at all. And okay. Okay. So, hello. Hello everyone. Welcome back to weekly Korean live class. My name is Kyejin. 안녕하세요, Kyejin입니다. And 안녕하세요, 침침입니다. Is everything okay? So thank you so much for your comment. Kwati, Chris, Shannon, Priyanka, Veronique, and Emily. 안녕하세요. So everyone, while watching this video, please don't forget to give us like. Clicking the like button is easy, but that's a huge. It means huge to us. Big. Chris, thank you very much. 만지리 안녕하세요. 야사이, hello. So today's topic is this. 다란 받침 pronunciation. So until week 7, we studied Hangul, the Korean alphabet. And this 받침 is also part of Hangul too, but from this week until week 15, we are going to focus on the 받침 pronunciation. Not just general Hangul, how to read it, but the pronunciation. Because 받침 can be combined with other things, other consonant coming next, and the pronunciation changes. And this is considered as one of the most tricky part to learn. But you will be okay if you follow my lesson. So, 짜잔, let's go. And Kwati, that's a good question. What is Lenition? That's the topic for today. And Rosie and Janet, 안녕하세요. And Mrs. Jenny, hello. Yes, so Lenition is the pronunciation that happened with the 짜잔. Do you see this? 이응. 이응 has a nickname, Placeholder. I'll show you why. And KD, 안녕하세요. Okay, so before starting our lesson, as usual, I have an announcement. If you click the link in the description, you will see a page like this. Ta-da! So just scroll down, and you will see a blue button. Yes, like this. You know what is this button for? 짜잔! You can download this PDF. Here, you can practice writing Hangul here and learn some vocabulary. By the way, this is completely free. So please take advantage of it. The link is in the description. Plus, a lot of people ask me, I cannot download it. It's because you are not logged in. So please log in to download it. And the thing is, we have many memberships on Korean Class 101 website. But to download this, You don't need membership. Just join it as a free member and download it. So I hope you will like this free PDF. Okay, advertisement is enough. 가일런 씨 안녕하세요. Very good. So let's start today's lesson. As I just mentioned, the topic is Lenition, which is about this 이응. 이응 is name of this alphabet. It looks just like a circle, right? Circle. 이응. And do you know how to pronounce this alphabet? Do you know how to pronounce this letter in Korean? It's a little tricky. First, if it's used at the beginning of a syllable, it's silent. It has no sound. No sound. But if it's used as a 받침, it sounds like ng. So I'll show you some example. Do you know this word? 이 means two or teeth. In Korean, it's 이. And this alphabet has no sound, silent. This alphabet is 이. That's why you read this as in 이. Okay. And do you know this word? 강. It means river. 강. Do you hear my pronunciation? So it's 강, right? 강, because this is g, this is a, and this is 응. So all together, the pronunciation is like 강. So yes, when it's used at 받침 or as a final consonant, it sounds like ng, 응. But when it's used at the beginning of a syllable, it sounds like nothing. It sounds like nothing, no sound, silent. However, something can happen, and this sound can change. That's the topic for today, and that's what we call Lenition. So, are you ready? All good? Are you happy with this? And Mohil and 안녕하세요. Joy 안녕하세요. Okay, so here's an example. I prepared 2 Korean words for you. First word is this. 한국어. Again, I'm reading this one. 한국어. But this is actually very difficult to pronounce it. Like 한국어. But in Korean, we actually connect all the pronunciation and sounds is like pronounce it naturally and smoothly, not like han pause, 국 pause, We make it very natural and smooth, just like English. You don't say I am a student. You say I'm a student. Just like smooth. So how can you make it sound more smooth? We combine 다란 these two sound. So how do we pronounce it? We don't say 한국어, but we say 한국어. So let me show you again. So this sound, this 이응 sound, I said this has silent, right? Only when you read this independently, and when this circle comes at the beginning of a syllable. But now, before this syllable, before this 이응, there is another consonant. So they are combined. So that's why this alphabet is called placeholder. Normally, there's no sound. But if there is any 받침 here, any 받침 or any final consonant before the circle, it's still the sound. It's placeholder. So, it's just a placeholder. You make it empty temporarily. But if there is any sound before circle, you steal the sound and pronounce it. I see. So it's 한국어, 한국어. So now it's written as 한국어, but the pronunciation is more like 한국어 because you moved this to this circle. Yeah, this 기억 is moved to this position. So it's 한국어, 한국어. It means Korean language that you are currently learning with me. And 아테미 안녕하세요. Woo, thank you for 20 stars. I got stars. Yay. 감사합니다. And 수미 파티 안녕하세요. Rosie, thank you too. Okay. Oh, Joey, you're new here. Welcome. I hope you are enjoying it. See, our community is super friendly and everyone is welcoming you. And 모힐 안녕하세요. 쉐놈 맞아요. Han River, the 한강 is the biggest river in Seoul. Okay, so let's move on. So next alphabet is 짜잔, this 금연. Did you hear my pronunciation? I just said 금연. Yes, I read this word letter by letter, so as in 금연. But again, Korean people don't read syllable by syllable, but we read all together smoothly. So what happens is, as you can guess, 짜자잔, these sounds are combined. So this 미음 sound or the square goes to this ing position. So what happens is the pronunciation is like, pronunciation is more close like 금연. It's not 금연. No, it's 금연. So this 미음 is moved to the circle. It replaced the circle. 금연. Again, that's why it's called placeholder. It temporarily has no sound, but if there's any sound before this circle, like this 받침, then it's moved to the circle. 코아티, 저는 흡연을 진짜 싫어해요. Not 이 흡연을 진짜 싫어해요. Really? Same. I don't like the smell. So 금연 means no smoking. So if you see this letter in Korea, this 금연 or 금연, more naturally, 금연. If you see this sign, please do not smoke. You might have to pay a fine. 아테, it's so kind of you. 금융인 감사합니다. Okay. Do you know me? How do you know I speak Japanese too? Anyway, let's move on. So I want to explain what is lenition. This is the definition. So when the placeholder 이응, this circle is called 이응. So when the placeholder 이응 follows the syllable with 받침 means the final consonant. The consonant in the 받침 position replace the 이응. You now understand it, right? If you don't understand, please don't worry because I prepared lots of examples. Actually, I should not say we, Korean class 101. Because these days, many people help creating these slides. So we prepared many examples. Ate, I'm happy to hear that. Oh, please keep learning Korean. Yay. 침침이는요? 침침이도 싫어해요. 침침 doesn't like smoking too because 침침 is still 5 years old. Okay. 침침 is 5 years old forever. 코아티 씨 맞아요. It's not healthy. It's not good for your health. So as I just mentioned, if you read this word syllable by syllable, it will be 한국어. But now, no, Korean people don't say that way. Since there's 이응 here, 짠, they are combined as in 한국어. Same here, 짠, there is 받침, the final consonant here, and placeholder is here. So placeholder will take the sound from 받침, as in 그면, 그면. And 시잔널 안녕하세요. Stoa, of course. Thank you so much. Actually, there are a lot of new people too, so they don't know about me speaking other languages. So I'm happy to hear that. Okay, and thank you so much for watching this video, new viewers too. I would love to learn about you too, so please leave a comment. I read it. Okay, so I have next example. Jajan, the first one is, let me read syllable by syllable for beginners. So if you read syllable by syllable, it's 얼, 얼, However, I just told you, right? We don't say like syllable by syllable. We combine the sound. How? Well, now you see this placeholder with 받침. So what happens is this real sound goes here. It replaces the sound. So 얼음 is how we pronounce it. 얼음, 얼음. It means ice, ice. Do you love putting 얼음, 얼음 to your orange juice or water or coffee? I know in some countries they hate the iced coffee, but Korean people love it. Anyways, 얼음, 얼음. Stoa, Chimchimi is 5 years old. Might not be a good idea for minor to be on a live streaming. But you know what? You know, the cat's life is a little different. I think if it's a 5 years old, they're already adults in cat's world. Chimchim is not a human being, so their world is a little different. 5 is okay. Okay. 얼음, 얼음. And the next example is the scary word. I hope you will not see this animal. It's crocodile. So, how are you going to pronounce it? Are you going to pronounce like this? 악어, 악어. Nope. If you say that, Korean people wouldn't understand. Like 악어, 악어. Korean people are like, what? What is that? The natural pronunciation is, now, as you can guess, is this. 짜자잔. There is placeholder here, so this 기역 sounds goes here, as in 악어, 악어, 악어. And Mariam, 안녕, 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 hello, hello. Shannon, Thai and Vietnamese iced coffee I love so much. I actually haven't been to Thailand yet, but I love the Vietnamese coffee. Ooh. Philistas, hello. Stoa, good save. Yes. Keep that crocodile away from Chim Chim, of course. Thank you for worrying about him. He's so precious. Be away from 악어, 악어. Never 악어, 악어. Nope. 악어, 악어. Priyanka. Kwati, wow, I cannot take cold shower. That's impossible. Rosie, okay. You are laughing too. Kwati 씨 진짜요? That's impossible to me. Ooh. Okay, so since 짜자자잔, these are combined, the pronunciation is 얼음 and 악어. You're okay with this, right? So here are the next examples. We have 귀, 걸, 이. Yes, if you read these letters, this syllable, each syllable, then the pronunciation is 귀, 걸, 이, 귀, 걸, 이. But again, nobody pronounced that way in Korea. How do you pronounce it? It's simple. 짜잔. You see the placeholder, right? They are combined like this. It goes here, as in 귀, 거, 리. So it replaces the pronunciation. 귀걸이. This is how Korean people say earrings. So 귀걸이, 귀걸이, earrings. Oh, I don't have earrings to show you today. I should wear earrings. I should wear 귀걸이, 귀걸이 today. Okay, and I'm sure you will like this word, music, music. In Korean, it's 악, 음악, but more naturally. 짠, let's read it very naturally. It's like it goes here as in 음악, 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 music. I listened to 음악 yesterday, not today. Yesterday, 어제. Okay, so I think we are following it very well. Very good, everyone. So, 짠, this is not 귀걸이, but 리. This become 리 pronunciation with this, 리. And these two, they are combined as in 막, 귀걸이, 음악. Priyanka, me too, I love music. But this morning, I was too busy. 바빴어요. So I didn't have time. 시간이 없었어요. Okay, so let's move on. Here are more examples. Now you are very confident, right? My smart, intelligent student. So, here's a placeholder. What happens is it steals the previous consonant sound. It goes here as in 졸업. It means graduation. So, I graduated high school recently. I graduated high school recently, not very long time ago. But 졸업, yeah, graduation is 졸업. Okay, good. 사티암, hello. Yes, you are 사티암. Of course, I know you. 저도 음악 진짜 좋아해요. Okay, so let's move on. Do you know this word? I love this word so much. So, 짠. Let's move this alphabet here as in 할인. This is how we pronounce it. We never write like this. Nope. We don't write it this way. But we pronounce it this way. So this means discount. 할인. Kwatishi, that's a good question. The problem is I don't know the title. I randomly come across some music in English. Those were, I think, American music, but I don't remember the title. 제목을 몰라요. I don't know the titles. But good question. I should check it out. Okay, so the graduation in Korean is 졸업. Discount in Korean is 할인. Good? 가일론 씨, exactly. I need discount. 할인. And when you want to say, please discount, in Korean we say 할인해 주세요. Such a useful word. 할인해 주세요, please. And Loti, that's such a cute emoticon. 코아티, 그렇군요. 맞아요. So, next example is this. Can you try to pronounce it? I think you're okay with it now. So it's 떡볶이. If you read it syllable by syllable, but now I see this. Placeholder 이응. And now I see 받침. So what happens is this sound goes here. So the pronunciation is 떡볶이. What is 떡볶이? It's just the name of the dish. This one. I love it. So these white ones are the rice cake. Korean rice cake. And this is spicy sauce. Very often we also put the fish cake. Because the name is fish cake, it sounds like it might sound sweet, but it's not sweet at all. But yeah, it's good, but it's spicy, so be careful. And next one is a difficult word. So it's John, let's combine it. Now you are very familiar with this, so without me explaining all the details, John, it goes 각인, carved seal, like this. Carved seal, 각인, or memorization, 각인. And 카일론, 저도 고마워요. And 시자널, that's a very good question. 리을 is often romanized between this or this. which one is correct? I would say none of them. None of them. But you know, we have this alphabet, so that's why we need to Romanize it with the English alphabet. And the closest pronunciation is R or L. That's why we are putting it. But actually, Korean real sound is this one. Real sound is very different from R or L. I would say it's a little close to L, but not exactly. So you put your tongue. So when you pronounce R, let me draw. Can I draw well? So this is your teeth. This is your teeth, and this is your tongue. So when you pronounce R, your tongue is touching here, right? R. And when you pronounce R, L, your tongue touching here, L. But to pronounce this alphabet, your tongue is between here, between L and R, L and R. L. And also when you pronounce R, your tongue is rolled, and L too is. But when you pronounce deer, Korean deer, is flat, like when you pronounce d. So it's flat. So anyway, it's a different sound that I cannot find in English. But the similar one is L or L. Between that, okay. Oh, Priyanka, you've heard a lot about tteokbokki. I love it so much. But be careful again. Very often it's spicy. So exactly somewhere in between R and L. Yes. Okay, so the pronunciation is tteokbokki. Tteokbokki. And this one, 가긴. Okay, awesome. So these are my last examples. First one is error. Now it's simple to you, right? This goes here as in 차고. And do you know this word? 차고. It means storage. It means garage. Yes, garage. And this one is 착오, right? But the pronunciation is exactly the same. So how can we differentiate? Well, how can you know which one I mean? You see the context. So when you say, oh, I put my water into 차고, then you know that it's not error. I put it inside the garage. But oh my God, that was my error. 차고였어. Then you know that it's my mistake. 차고. So you see the context. Joey, I'm happy to hear that. Thank you. Me too. I'm having a fun time. And Shizana, thank you so much too. And Satyam, yay! I'm happy to hear that. 고마워요. Yay. Okay, and next word is this. We already passed, but 짠. Now you see this and this. What happens is it goes here, as in 만우절. It means April Fool's Day. 만우절. So it's simple. It's 차고. And it's 만우절. April Fool's Day. Perfect. I'm so happy about how you are understanding. Very good. So I review the words that we learned today. So here's the first one. 한국어. 짠. Maybe I'll use this one. 한국어. And goes 그면. And this goes here. 얼음. Okay. And now it goes here. So 악어. By the way, do you all remember the meaning? 귀걸이. And 음악. Okay, so I read these words. So please listen carefully. 한국어. meaning the Korean language. 그면, 그면, no smoking. 얼음, 얼음, ice. 악어, 악어, crocodile. 귀걸이, 귀걸이, earrings. 음악, 음악, music. All good? And next word is this. 졸업, 졸업. And this goes here. 할인, 할인. And this goes here. 떡볶이, 떡볶이. And 각인, 각인. And 짠, 차고, 차고. And 짜잔, 만우절, 만우절. Okay, so 졸업, 졸업, graduation. 할인, 할인, discount. Yay! 떡볶이, 떡볶이 is name of the dish. 각인, 각인, carved seal. And 차고, 차고, error. And 만우절, 만우절, April Fool's Day. Okay. Shannon, make a single sentence with all these words in the same sentence. 졸업식에 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 that means on the graduation day 할인하는 떡볶이, discounted 떡볶이. 할인하는 떡볶이를 먹으러 갔는데 went to eat the discounted 떡볶이. But it was an April Fool's Day. 만우절이어서 차고가 있었어요. So there was a little error. And that gave me, 각인. So I wrote a letter and used the carved seal. So, 머릿속에 각인됐어요. 너무 충격이어서 머릿속에 각인됐어요. That was too shocking. So it left on my memory. Or it was very memorable. Yes, April is 4월. Exactly. So I tried to answer all your questions. Do you have any question? Any other question? 아태 고마워요. Any other question? Actually, I do have a question for you. Do you know how to pronounce this word then? Let me write it like this. 강물. Oops, I already read it. Do you know how to pronounce it? Some people might think, okay, so there is placeholder. Oops, I want to change the color. Placeholder here. Hey, yes. Placeholder here. So I need to use these sounds here, right? As in 감물, something like that, right? Actually, this doesn't work. This doesn't work because this sound should only be in the first syllable. First syllable, like like this. First syllable, like this. First syllable. First syllable. And you need another consonant sound before the circle, like this. So does it make sense? So always it should be at the top, or on the left of the syllable. It's not at the bottom of the syllable. And before this circle, you need another consonant sound like this. 코아티. 네, 요새 날씨가 따뜻해요, 코아티 씨. It's very warm these days. 시자늘, Thank you. Carlo, wow, you have no question. You understand very well. So I have another question for you then. How are you going to pronounce this? Oops. 짠. Number 2. This word. By the way, 강물, 강물 means river water. River water. River water. Water in the river is called 강물 in Korean. Do you know this word? This word is koi. Koi. So name of the fish. Type of the fish. Koi. And this one, 짠. 스토아시 맞아. Basically, you can't really have 2 vowel sounds in a row. Yes, then you always need the circle if you want to put. Yes, Fortis, very good. So this one is pronounced like this. ing, 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 So, so this one is placeholder. So I need to steal this sound, right? Nope. Nope, this doesn't work. This doesn't work. This one already pronounced like ing, ing, ing. So you don't need to steal this. If it's a circle, circle, don't need to steal because they are the same. They don't want to steal each other, right? Because they are the same thing. So it only steals the other sound. So it's not ingo, ingo. No, it's not ingo, ingo. It's ing, ingo, ingo, ing, ingo, ingo. Good. Another question for you. I have many questions. So, how can you read this? How can you read this? This means autumn, autumn, autumn. So, okay, very good. So this, I have this placeholder, so I need to steal this sound here, right? Nope, this doesn't work because this is vowel sound. This is sound. This is vowel sound. This placeholder can only steal the consonant. So if there is any other word like 갈 or 감, then yes, it can steal the sound as in 감을. But now you see there's no 받침 or final consonant, so this placeholder has no consonant to steal. So the pronunciation would be just 가을, 가을, 가을. Okay. 시간을 강. When it front 0 pronounce, but when last it sounds like exactly. So this 이응 is very special when it's used at the beginning of a syllable like this. Let's use a different example. 일. This is no sound. This is no sound. 일. Because let me write it for you. This sound is 이. And this sound is 일. And this sound has no pronunciation. Nope. It's silent. So as you can see, it's just 일. Only when it's used at the beginning of a syllable and there's no syllable coming here. No 받침 before circle. But when it's used as a 받침, can I think of another example? 공. Nice. 공. Now you have 짜잔. This is kind of like good sound, and this is O sound, and now it's at the 받침 position, or as a final syllable is located at the bottom of a syllable, right? Then it's NG sound. So when it's at the beginning of a syllable, it has no sound. When it's used at the 받침 position or at the bottom, then it has NG sound. And the thing is, when 이응 is used in the middle of a syllable, like 일, I'm trying to think about another. Maybe What example do I have? How about this? 일, 본. Okay, now it's used at the middle of the syllable. There is 이응 here, 이응 here, at the beginning of a syllable. And now there is something. There is consonant before 이응, so it's still the sound, as in 일본어, 일본어. Does it make sense? Actually, I already explained that at the beginning of this lesson, so please review this video. Review this video if you want to understand more. So you can always review this video if there's anything that you don't understand. And I have another example. I have many examples today. So how about this? Oops. Do you know this word? It means pronunciation. Pronunciation. So how can you pronounce it now? Priyanka, good example. Thanks for sharing. So 형 means older brother used by a male, and it has ng at the end. So now, can you pronounce this? 짠, now is simple for you. I'm pretty sure this says 이응, and there is 받침 to still. So it's pronounced as in, oops, 발음. It means pronunciation. 발음. Okay. The last example for you is this. 더럼. So this. 손. 잡. 이. It means handle. So door has a handle. 손잡이. Something that you can grab. 손잡이. So now, I see the placeholder and I see 받침 or final consonant here too, which means it goes here, as in 손잡이, handle. Okay, great. 오, 가일론 씨 고마워요. I'm trying. I'm trying. Okay. So, for those of you who want to practice even more, 짜잔, please practice the words you learned today. 오늘 배운 단어를 연습해 보세요. If you are so brave, you can actually record your voice and upload it. Or if not, it's okay. It's fine. Just leave a comment. Try to use the words that you learned today, or just writing is fine. Using keyboard or handwriting is okay, but make sure to speak out. Read it out when you are at home, when you practice. Okay, so thank you very much, and please don't forget to get this 짠 free PDF. You can find the link in the description. Yeah, 짠 like this. So you see this blue button, right? So check it out. This is free and great way to practice your Hangul, the Korean handwriting. Okay, take advantage of it. Koati, I try, but I'm shy. Oh, don't worry. Your voice only is fine. But yeah, I don't want to pressure. I don't want to give pressure to anyone. So don't worry. 가일롱. Oh, lag. Your internet sounds unstable. Okay. So next week we are going to talk about this 받침 pronunciation, Fortis. Oh, what is Fortis? It sounds scary. Don't worry, just like Lenition today, it does sound so scary, but I will explain one by one. It will be okay. You will be okay. You are all smart. Okay, so 셰논, 로지, 에밀리 감사합니다. Yay! 코아티, 샛별. Yeah, it sounds like 바람. Wind, right? But it's 발음. There are many similar words in Korean. And Priyanka and 시제너. Oh, I'm still learning to pronounce. Awesome. Please keep learning with us. And 가일론, 저도 진짜 고마워요. Janet, thank you so much. I hope you will join next semester too, Janet. I know you joined the group class on Korean Class 101, right? I hope you join it again. And Priyanka, Philistas, thank you very much. And teach us time and money. No, next time Fortis. Time and money for for the future. I'll keep it. So you always have to join this live streaming because you don't know when I'll teach time and money, right? And 감사합니다. 오, I really wish to read out your name, but your name is in Chinese characters, so I cannot read. But thank you very much. I'm so happy to hear that you are already in Korea for about 3 years. Oh, I'm happy. And I hope my lessons were useful before you going to Korea. Oh, you studied with me before going to Korea. So good luck. Fighting. So thank you very much, everyone. And next week, we will learn something more fun, hopefully. So see you next week. Bye-bye. Dun, 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 dun. Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back to weekly Korean live class. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everyone. My name is Kyejin. 안녕하세요, Kyejin입니다. And 안녕하세요, 침치입니다. Yay! Happy Live Day! Yay! Today's lesson is about yes, Fortis. We are going to talk about the Korean 받침. 받침. Yes. What is 받침? 받침 is the final consonant that comes at the bottom of the syllable. Because each Korean letter is kind of like box, like it looks like this. And at the bottom, we sometimes put the 받침, 받침, or the final consonant. And today we are going to talk about this Fortis. So there are many 받치ms, but among them, I'm going to focus on these. So please keep watching this video until the end because it's very, very important if you want to speak Korean very naturally. 받침 is actually considered one of the most difficult parts in the Korean language. But with me, you can overcome this difficulty easily. So please, don't forget to give a like this video and subscribe and comment. Okay. 안녕하세요, Kishore and KD, Talia and Chris, Shanong, Yasai. 안녕하세요, and Priyanka. Yay, we are all here. So, before starting our lesson, I have an announcement. 안녕하세요, Janet. So let me wait for a few more minutes so more students can join this class. Jennifer, hello, 안녕하세요. So, if you click the link in the description, you will see a page like this. You will see some like screenshot like this. You can download it for free. Ooh, it's cool, right? I downloaded and printed out. So please practice Hangul and 받침. Yes, it's very important. It's completely free if you are a member of Korean Class 101. If you are not a member of Korean Class 101, what should you do? Simple, just join as a member. That's it. So just join as a free Korean Class 101 member. You don't need to pay for anything to get this. So I hope you like this free ebook. Okay, now I see Emily and Kwati. Welcome. What? Is it easy? We'll see. Okay, so let's start today's lesson. So what is Fortis, by the way? Fortis. What is Fortis? So you know these sounds, right? This kiok. But the Fortis makes the sound stronger, like this. Do you know this? This is 쌍기역, and the pronunciation is kind of like 끄. This one is more like 그. This one is like 끄. And this one becomes this one was like but this sound, it sounds like These two, as you can guess now, is doubled, like It was like but now it becomes like Now, as you can guess, these sounds become Well, this one was but it changes to s. So it sounds stronger, right? And this one becomes z. This one was like z, but this one is like z. So yes, the pronunciation of these letters changes to this in some condition. Not all the time, but in some conditions, these letters sounds like this. Whoa, surprise, surprise. Yes, so if you don't change this pronunciation to this, you will sound very unnatural. You will sound like non-native speakers. So it's very important if you want to speak Korean very naturally. Very naturally. All good? Okay. Oh, nice. So 수미 파티 안녕하세요. 사탐 로지, you are here. So 가일론 안녕하세요. Yay! So we are all here. Awesome. So I prepared a lot of examples today to help you understand when you can practice these sounds to Fortis or strong pronunciation. Good. Okay, so here are my examples without explanation. How would you pronounce these two words if I don't teach you the 받침 rules? How would you pronounce? A lot of people pronounce this one like this. 학교, because this is what's written. Because it's 학교, right? This is what's written. And this, the second word too, they pronounce it like 듣다. Well, simply because it's how it's written. 듣다, 듣다. They pronounce it like this. But you know what? We don't pronounce that way. We don't pronounce that way. It's not 학교, but we pronounce it like 학교, 학교. And this too, this is not 다, this is 따, 따, as in 듣다, 듣다. So if you pronounce this way, it's much simpler. What's the rule here? Why did you change the sound? I'll explain that in a minute. Before that, 짠, as you see, 학교 means school. 듣다 means to listen, to hear. So you're okay with these words, right? 학교, school, 듣다, to listen. So what's the rule? Why did you change the pronunciation? You are evil. Yes, I'm an evil. So, yes, basically this pronunciation happened because the consonant in the 받침 position and the first consonant of the next syllable are 다른, same. So the first consonant of the following syllable is pronounced as a double consonant. What does that mean? So let me show you the example again. So do you remember the first word? It was 학교, meaning school, right? 학교, 학교, 학교. Yeah, 학교. So, do you notice this? 다른. There is 기억 here. There is 기억 here. They are the same. Yes, the consonant in the 받침 position is this one. And the first consonant of the next syllable, the following consonant is the same. So when these two are happens, what happens is the pronunciation is changed to like 학교. Of course, we don't write like this. No, we don't write like this. No, we don't write this way, but we do pronounce this way. 학교, 학교. Did you get it? So it's not 학교, 학교. No, 학교. No, we don't say 학교. We say 학교, 학교. And do you remember the second example? Second example was 짠, 듣다, 듣다, meaning to listen or to hear. And what happens is 다른. There is 디귿 here. It's hard to see. 디귿 here. And the following consonant is also this. What happens is 짜잔, 짜잔. It becomes 듣다 when we pronounce it. 듣다 when we pronounce it. So this becomes this, double. This becomes double. I see. So do you get it? So when there are two same consonants bumped each other, the later one becomes double. That's it. Okay. And when Korean people see these words like this, do Korean people like calculate and think a lot and we pronounce this way? Okay, so I see this. Oh, okay, this two, so I have to double this. Okay, it's this. Okay, so it's 학교. Do we think that way? Actually, no, we don't think that way. This rule happened supernaturally. It just happened naturally. When you pronounce and when you practice these words a lot, you will notice that this is much easier to pronounce. 학교 is easier than 학교, 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 학교. It happens very naturally. The second word too. We don't think like, oh, there's two diggers, so it should be like this. No, we don't think that way. It just happens very naturally. 듣다, 듣다, 듣다. Are you okay with this? Okay, this? All good? All good? Okay. So, as you saw here, as you saw here, so if there's other consonant like 이응 or 니은, 미음 coming next, it doesn't matter. Only these 5 letters are doubled like this. These 5 letters are doubled. Okay, so I'll show you more examples. So let's practice. Channel, yes, makes sense. Awesome. So here we go. First word is musical instrument like piano or violin, harmonica. What else? Recorder, or melodion, because I don't know the drum, etc., etc. Those are all musical instruments in Korean. That is 악기. 악기. Only if you read letter by letter. 악기, 악기, 악기. However, as I just said, Korean people don't read letter by letter. We read smoothly, and if you want to read smoothly, it's more easier. It's much easier to pronounce if you use this Fortis sound. So let's see. There's 악기. They are bumped, crashed. What happens is this becomes 끼. So we don't pronounce it like 악기. Oh, I naturally pronounce 악기. 악기, 악기, 악기. We don't pronounce this way. We say 악기, 악기, 악기. It happens naturally. Here's another example. If you are sick, you go to this place and get 약, medicine, right? It's pharmacy. Pharmacy in Korean is, well, if you read letter by letter, it will be 약국, 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 약국. However, we don't pronounce this way because if you pronounce it quickly, naturally you will pronounce like this. 약. No. Oh no, I deleted all the letters. It's okay. 약국, nah. No. This becomes 국 simply because this and this bumped, smashed, crashed. So the pronunciation becomes like 약국, 약국. And Kwati, that's a good question. What musical instrument do I play? I learned the piano when I was a kid for 2 years and guitar for 2 years, I think 3 years. But then I stopped for many years, so I don't think I play any musical instrument at this moment. 베리 안녕하세요. Thank you so much too. Okay, so are you okay with this pronunciation? So as I said, is 악기. It's not 악기. It's 악기. Second one too is 약국. 약국. It's not 약국. No. 약국. Good. Here's another example. 짠. The first word is to receive or to get. To get or to receive. In Korean is 따란 받다 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 to receive. That's the dictionary form of to receive in Korean. However, now it's simple. You see, they are the same. They are the same. So what happens is they crashed. They crashed, or they met. The same kinds met. they are doubled like this. 받다. So the pronunciation is like this. 받다. 받다 is the natural pronunciation. So please repeat after me if you are at home, and you can repeat after me. Of course, if you are at work and watching this video secretly, do not repeat after me, so your boss will not notice you watching something else. Okay, so how about this? The second one is chicken meat. Chicken meat is, let's read it together. So is 짠 닭고기. 닭고기. I gave you answer already. I'm so Korean. So I said this word naturally, but 닭고기. So what happens is that they meet, and they change the sounds like 고, 닭고기. So it sounds like this. 닭고기, 닭고기. Makes sense? So some people might be wondering, teacher, it's different. I see these two, and this is one, so they are different, right? No. This 닭 has two 받침 sound. However, this is pronounced as 닭, this one. So these and these crashed. So they sound stronger now. I would say they are crashed, so they are angry. Like 닭고기. Okay, 사탐 감사합니다. Very, it's kind of you. So yes, please join it again. Please join my class again next week. I'll be waiting. We do the live streaming at the same time every week. Okay, so first word is 받다. 받다, to receive or to get. Second word is 닭고기. 닭고기. 닭고기, chicken meat. By the way, 닭 means chicken and 고기 means meat. So 닭고기 literally means chicken meat. 수미파티, do you like 불닭? 불닭? The taste is good, but I can't say I like it because it's too spicy for me. 코아티, which do I prefer? 닭고기 or 소고기? I can't choose. Do I have to choose? So sad because I love them both. Okay, good. Sonia, okay. So it looks like this audio is low to you. Then actually you can volume up. Volume up, please. If I get a lot of comments like that, we will cruise. But I don't want to scare some people who are using their earphones. Like, Okay, Shannon. Oh, there are some Korean restaurants in Texas. Are they good? Have you tried? Okay. So it's already turned up, by the way. Thank you, Sonia, for the message. So our director already did it fast, right? Okay, let's move on. The next word is this. 짠, first love. Oh, nice word. Okay, I read letter by letter, not letter by letter, syllable by syllable. So it's 첫 랑, 첫사랑, 첫사랑. But now you can guess. 짜란. Big problem, big news. They bumped. So the pronunciation changes to like 싸, as in 싸. No, 싸. So it's not 첫사랑, 첫사랑. No, it's 첫사랑, 첫사랑. Good? Oh, Shannon, very good. What menu did you try? Are they run by the Korean people? So 첫사랑 means first love. 첫 means first. 사랑. I guess you all know this word if you are a Korean drama lover. Means love. 첫사랑. 첫사랑, first love. Okay. Oh, so I guess there are lots of famous Korean BBQ restaurants in big cities like in Texas. So I love barbecue. Okay, so next word is this, to walk. To walk is so important because walking is healthy. Walk, everyone. So to walk in Korean is 걷다. 걷다. However, now they are crashed, smashed, bumped. So what happens is this later sounds is doubled, as in 따, 따. So it's not 걷다, 걷다, 걷다. It's 걷다, 걷다. And as you can guess, I'm not making this rule complicated. It's simply because this is easier to pronounce. If you read this way, it's much easier to pronounce. I'm not lying, that's true. So please read it out and your tongue and your Korean tongue muscle will understand. Ah, this is easier. I should pronounce this way. Okay. 자, next one. Can you read this word? Oh, Kwati, is so nice of you. Thank you. Can you read these two words? 짠. So I'll read letter by letter as usual. 악수, 악수. This handshake. 악수, 악수. Teacher, interesting. This and this are not the same, so I don't have to make double sounds, right? Really? Really? Nope, I'm sorry. Now this becomes 수, 악수, 악수, handshake. And another example. Yes, Priyanka, I'll wait for you next week. And another example is this. 짜잔. When I read letter by letter, it will be 학생, 학생, 학생. Ah, so these are not the same. These are not the same, so I don't have to read strongly, right? I'm sorry, but no, there's another rule for Fortis. So this one should be pronounced as in 생, 생, as in 학생, 학생, which is you, student. 학생, 학생. 가일론 씨 맞아요. It's 악수 and 학생. It's a natural pronunciation. If you say 악수, 학생, nope, nope. We don't pronounce that way. And 쿼티, and 악수하고 약속 비슷한가? Ah, that's true. Do you know this word? 약속 that 쿼티 씨 just mentioned. It means promise. Promise, promise. This is how Korean people promise. Like this. Okay, so it's 약, 약. I write it down too. 약, 속, nope. If you want to pronounce it naturally, it will be 짠, 짠. This becomes so. What's the rule, teacher? I don't get it. That's why I prepared. 따란. When one of 기역 or 디귿 or 비읍 is the consonant in the 받침 position, the following consonant of the following syllable is pronounced as a double consonant. What does it mean? What does it mean? Don't worry, you will be okay. I'll show you the example again. 짠. First example is 악수, right? 악수. And did you notice? This is one of these, like 기억, one of the example. So the following consonant, So the following consonant become, I want to write this. Following consonant become 수. The changes to 악수, 악수. And the other example was 학생. Do you remember? 학생. Here too, 짠, is one of these sound, right? One of these sounds. 학. So this sounds becomes double, as in 학생. Why only these sounds, teacher? Why only these sounds? Because I know in Korean there are many other sounds, like, for example, like 니은, 미음, what else? 디귿, etc. But why only this sound? Because these sounds are very special. These sounds are stopping the air. Have you noticed when I pronounce this? This is kind of like K when it's used at the 받침 position. T, P. So you block your throat. Or the second sound too. At, like even when you turn this T sound, at, Korean at, it block the air and with your tongue. So the first one, you block the air with your throat, like your throat and tongue. The second sound, you block the air with your tongue, like la la la, and the last one, you block the air with up with your mouth, with your lips. So basically, these three sounds have one common thing. It blocks, it stops the air. So naturally, when you pronounce the next sound, air bursts, air like explode, air comes out strongly, and the next sounds become stronger. It happens naturally again. So Korean people don't think this way, like, okay, so there is one of this rule, and then okay, I want to use this. One of these alphabet, and it's here, so I'll change these sounds to this and this too. We don't say it this way. When you pronounce these 받침 correctly, it happens very naturally. Oh, good? And 피유 안녕하세요. And someone's name is in Chinese characters, so I cannot read it, but welcome. Okay. So, 짠. The pronunciation is 악수 and 학생. So basically, listening and repeating what you say, what we say is important. But so practice. Listen and practice a lot. Okay, so here's the next example. Now I have this. Let me read it letter by letter. It should be 먹다. However, now you notice something, right? This 먹 is air blocking sound. It's you stop the air. So naturally, the next sound, the next sound comes out more strongly, like 따. So instead of 다, you say 먹다, to eat, 냠냠, to eat. And next example is this. 가일론 씨 맞아요. It's 먹다. Very good. And the next word too. It means parcel. Can you pronounce this word? Can you? Rosie, you get it. Awesome. Very good. 과티, 저도 좋아요. Yay. Okay, so here's a word is 택배. But now you notice something. Air blocking sound. So what happens is 택, and the next sounds become super strong, like this. 택배. 택배, no, 택배 아니에요. 택배, no, no, no. It's 택배, 택배, strong, 택배. Okay, 수미 파티 맞아요. That's a good example too. And Rovid, 안녕하세요, 안녕하세요. Okay, so let's move on to the next example. Jajan, do you like going here? This one is theater. In Korean is 극장. 극장, theater. However, now you know my secret, native people's secret. So now here's an air blocking sound. So naturally, the next pronunciation sounds stronger. Air is coming out strongly. Air burst. Just like 짱. 짱. So 극장, 극장, theater. 극장, 극장. Okay? 아, 코아티 씨 맞아요. That's a great example. Do you know this word? 백배, 백배. So 백 means 100, 배 means times, so 100 times. So I'm 100 times richer than 침침. It's 백배. 백배 더 부자예요. 백배. So I don't say 백배. I say 백배, 백배. I pronounce this pronunciation as in 배, 배 strongly because there is an air blocking sound. Xian. Okay. Chill out. Yes, chill out, chill out. And chill. Oh, you need a punishment. Yes, your punishment is to watch this video 10 times this week. Okay? Kwati, no. Chilji is punished. He or she will be watching this video 10 times this week. That's the punishment. Scary, right? So you have to be on time. Okay, so I prepared the next example is this. So next example is this. 좁다, 좁다. Now my smart students know the secret. 좁. Aha, I block the air with my lip. 좁. So naturally, the next sounds become super strong like this. Like this. It's not 좁다, it's 좁다, 좁다, to be narrow. So you're walking and the street is super narrow, so you have to walk like this to be narrow. 좁다, 좁다. Okay, now I have two more examples, which is 다란, desk. So useful because now I have desk. Desk. Do you know how to say it? So let me read it letter by letter. 책상, 책상, 책상. But my intelligent student noticed there's an air blocking sound. So 책. So what happens is the next sounds become so strong like this. 책상, 책상, 책상. 아니에요. It's not 책상. It's 책상, 책상, desk, desk, 책상. Useful word. Yes. Kwati and Rosie seems happy with Chilji. So yes, if you are in the class and if you make lots of noise and teacher give you punishment, right? So now I give you punishment. Watch this video 10 times from now on. So everyone, study hard. Okay, so next example is this. 다란 is 국, 밥, 국, 밥, 국, 밥. Yes, what is 국, 밥? Basically, 국 means soup. 밥 means rice, so it's soup rice. What is soup rice? So just like this dish is called 국, 밥. And you see this stew or soup, we put the rice in it and eat it. Oh, I'm hungry. Okay. So it's the name of the dish. And 다란. Now you notice something, air blocking sound here. So what happens is, nope, I don't pronounce this softly. I pronounce this strongly as in 국밥, 국밥, name of the dish. 국밥. Teacher, you just said 국밥. But why did you write it like this in English? It's simply because if I write like 국밥 as in 국밥, then we can't know the original form of the Korean alphabet. That's why we romanize as it's written, like 국밥, 국밥, 국밥. So now you understand why you cannot always depend on the romanization, because English romanization does not reflect the real pronunciation very well, unfortunately. I mean, basically, English romanization is not the Korean language, right? So it cannot represent the Korean pronunciation very well. And also, there are lots of 받침 rules, but we cannot indicate every single thing in the English romanization. So my suggestion is to learn Hangul and 받침 directly. Yes. Okay, so today we learned many words. So I read these words, so please listen and repeat after me. And if you have time, please practice on your own too. Okay, so the first word is this. 학교, 학교, 학교. And second word is 듣다, 듣다. And 악기, 악기. 약국, 약국. And 받다, 받다. 닭고기, 닭고기. 첫사랑, 첫사랑. 걷다, 걷다. Are you okay with the pronunciation? And do you remember the meaning? So I read it again with the meaning. 학교, school. 듣다, to listen or to hear. 악기, musical instrument. 약국, pharmacy. 닫다, to receive or to get. 닭고기, chicken meat. 첫사랑, first love. 걷다, to walk. And we had more examples like this. 악수, 악수. 학생, 학생. Because of all these air blocking sound, even if these crashed letters are not the same. 짠. 먹다, 먹다. 택배, 택배. 극장, 극장. 좁다, 좁다. 책상, 책상. 국밥, 국밥. Kailon, very good. So are you okay with this word, pronunciation and the meaning? So last chance for the meaning. 악수, handshake. 학생, student. 먹다, to eat. 택배, parcel. 극장, theater. 좁다, to be narrow. 책상, desk. 국밥, name of the Korean dish. So, are you okay with this word? Are there a lot of Korean names with Fortis? Yes, I wouldn't say there are a lot. I don't think there are a lot. But it's possible. Yes, it's possible to have Korean names with this kind of Fortis. This kind of 40 rules, 받침 rules. However, if you are simply asking, actually that's a good question because it's a Q&A time. If you are asking if anyone is using these 40 sounds to their name, I would say no. I haven't seen anyone with who has name with these Fortis sounds. But sometimes some names include like the air blocking sounds like this. For example, like, nice name is it's actually the name from the old generation, not my name. Maybe like from my grandmother's generation, this name would probably be popular, but I haven't seen anyone. But the pronunciation of this name is 숙자, 숙자, 숙자. So 짠, you see the air blocking sound, and 짠, this, this double sound. So, well, it's possible, but we don't put these 40 sounds directly to the name. Okay. 쿼티, 진짜요? 25명이요? So there are 25 students in your class? Or our class? Our class? And Rosie, no doubt. Thanks, teacher. Thank you. Thank you so much, too. Okay, so I have another quick quiz for you. So, for example, so now, 짠, 짠. Do you know how to pronounce this word? This is what we learned last week. 짠, this means crocodile. Scary. Crocodile. So how can I pronounce it? Is it now? Should I pronounce it like, okay. So the teacher said, ak. So since there's an air blocking sound, I need to double these sounds like ak, oh, or something. No, this one, do you see this? This one does not have the 40 sound. So there are only 5 40 sounds as I wrote before, just like this. 따란, 끄, 뜨, 뿌, 스, 즈. So there are only 5 40 sounds. So if these are the original alphabet, so if the alphabet is not one of these, then you don't make the 40 sounds. So it should always be one of these sounds. All good? 다미안 안녕. Kailun, exactly. So the pronunciation is 아고, 아고, as we learned last week. So here's another example. 짠. Do you know this word? This means errands. So sometimes your mom said, hey, buy some eggs from the supermarket and come back. It's errands. So how can you read it? In Korean? So, teacher, I see. So there is some 받침 here. Buy eggs, chicken eggs. I'm gonna make egg fry for you. So there's a 받침 here, and there is 비읍 is one of these sounds. So I have to double this like this, right? Nope. Nope. It's because, you know, do you see this, John? This is not air blocking sound. So we don't read that way. It should be one of the air blocking sounds, like one of this. So if it doesn't block the air, then we don't make this change. You always need to block the air, like up. One of them. Then now, last question for you. Do you know this one? This means to search, to find. So now, teacher, now I see this and this. I see one of this. And this has double sounds. So it's 찾다, right? 찾다. Exactly, this applies. So these sounds always have to be this, one of this. So this only applies the 40 sounds. Okay, so I tried to answer your questions today, but if I haven't answer all of your questions. Leave a comment on Korean Class 101 YouTube channels or Facebook. Well, I don't check Facebook often. So during the lesson, I check the Facebook, but after the class, I don't check it. So come to YouTube, or you can ask me directly on my Instagram. So, Sonia, so yes, I have a confusion when a is being used after consonant or any word being after any consonant. Yes. Do you mean this? So, for example, like this, because this is consonant, right? And this a is used after the consonant. So, are you talking about that? If so, yes. And you know what? Just quick tip. They look different, and theoretically, the pronunciation is different. I think my parents' generation or long generations pronounce these two differently. Like first one is like ke, and this one is like ke, ke and ke. But in real life, these days, we pronounce in almost same way because we speak very fast. So we say ke. So by listening to the pronunciation, native speaker don't even distinguish. So just pronounce it in the same way if you want to make your life easier. Okay, so thank you everyone. So for those of you who want to practice more Korean, 짠, 오늘 배운 단어를 연습해 보세요. Practice the words you learned today. So make some sentence or just practice writing or just like Fortis, you can record. Fortis pronunciation was very good. I was so impressed. 진짜 잘했어요. And Fortis is saying, I don't want to go to work now. Go to work. We need to earn money to buy food. Fighting! I'll cheer for you instead. And, oh, yes, and Miss Salam, nice. Okay, Rosie, we have to, yes. So you can leave a comment on our YouTube channel or let me know on my Instagram directly, only if you want. So before leaving, please everyone, check out the link in the description to download this free Hangul writing worksheet. It's so important. The reason why I'm always emphasizing is I noticed a few students who used Hangul writing worksheet like this, or they use their own notebook to practice writing. And I know some people who just looking at the alphabet and try to memorize it and never practice. Their progress is different. It's from my experience. So please download it. The link is in the description, and practice writing is important. Damian, I can't write. What happened? Okay. So next week I'll be back again, and next week's topic is this, aspiration. What's that? I'll explain that next week, so please join it. I don't want to go to school. People go to school, go to work, go to supermarket, go to toilet. So go to the places that we need to go, okay? So next week, of course, I'll be back at 1 p.m. in Korean time every Thursday. 1 p.m. in Korean time. Okay, so thank you very much, Kailon and Chilji, Kwati, Rosie, and Mariam. Hi, you said hi, but I'm saying bye. And Damian, 감사합니다. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next week. 다음 주에 봐요. 감사합니다. See you next week. Bye bye. Kishore, bye bye.
2, 1.
Dun, 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 dun. Hello everyone. Welcome back to Weekly Korean Live class. My name is Kyejin. 안녕하세요, Kyejin입니다. And 안녕하세요, 침침입니다. 안녕하세요, welcome everyone. And Chris 씨 and Kwati 씨, I don't know why your messages keep retracted automatically. But thank you so much for your comments. And Kishore and Rosie, 안녕하세요, 안녕하세요. So today's topic is still 받침, the Korean alphabet, and the 받침 pronunciation. Daran! Yes. There are many 받침 rules, but today we are going to focus on this, aspiration. What is aspiration? I'm going to explain that in today's lesson. It's not difficult, it's not hard, so please keep watching this video so you can master this 받침 pronunciation, especially this aspiration today. And 8GF 안녕하세요, 안녕하세요. Emily 안녕하세요. How are you? Doing all great? Okay. As usual, I have an 공지사항 announcement. What announcement? Daran! Yes, let me wait for a little more so more students can join it. In the meanwhile, I have a little more 공지사항 announcement. Priyanka and Shannon, 안녕하세요, 안녕하세요. So John, this is the Hangul writing worksheet that we are giving away for free. Yay! Please click the link in the description. Then you can find out a page like this. Ta-da! This is so cool, right? Please make sure to log in or join as a member if you are not a Korean Class 101 member, because this free Hangul writing worksheet is available for our Korean Class 101 members. Ooh, this is really cool, right? When you learn the alphabet, it's very important to practice writing on a pen or pencil on your note or iPad. This is a PDF writing worksheet, so you can download it for free and practice on your iPad or tablet, or if you prefer, you can download it and just print it out. Then you can practice. So I hope this free ebook is useful, so enjoy. So advertisement is over. Advertisement is over. So we'll start the lesson soon. So, daran. Okay, so it looks like we are having some problem with Facebook, but YouTube people, everything is okay, right? Good. Okay. Janet, 안녕하세요. Marika, 안녕하세요. Welcome. Fortis, you can do it too, because my students are so intelligent. 야사이, 안녕하세요. Okay, are you ready? Okay. Ta-da! Let's move on. And Chim is too tall. So, yes, do you remember these alphabet, by the way? These alphabet, we already learned it before. So, let me quickly review the pronunciation of this alphabet. This is kind of like not G, but Korean G sound. G. Not English G, not English G sound, but Korean G. But we still have to romanize the Korean alphabet for English speakers or more international usage. So we are using the English alphabet G, but the pronunciation is slightly different. So it's more like G. This one is a Korean D. Not English D, but it's like D. 짠. And this one is like B. Not English B, but it's more like Korean B sound. The pronunciation is slightly different. And this one is Korean J sound. J. Okay. And sometimes they meet this sound, this here is sound, more air. And when these two alphabets meet, what happens? Well, the pronunciation changes. Same here, when they meet, or this, when they are combined, the pronunciation changed. So that's today's topic. Chim is still growing. Yes, Chim has to sleep a lot to grow. Tarana, yes. Rosie, yes. Awesome. So what happens if they are combined? So let me show you what happens. Fluffy, hey. You are awesome too, Tarana. So this is g, right? This is h. G, g, k, k, k. So in Korean, when these two sounds meet, they become k, 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 k. More like K sound. Fluffy, you're welcome. Chim Chim is so cute. And next, this d, h. What happens when they are combined together? D, d, t, t. So they become t. I know in English, D and H, even if D and H meet, that doesn't make T sound. But please remember, now you are learning the Korean sound. Korean sound is different from the English sound, right? Okay, and what happens? This b and h meets. P, 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 p. Yes, it's p, p, p. Ah, I want to remove this circle. P, p. How about this? This j, 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 and this is h, h, h. J, 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 j. Yes, they become 짠, ch sound, ch sound. So these four sounds are called aspirated sounds or aspiration. That's why this 받침 rule is called the aspiration. Aspiration. Okay, good. Ah, Fluffy, I see. It's like the Hindi alphabet sounds. Well, good for you. Then you can pronounce this alphabet more easily. Kishore, you are still here. Good. Wow, Rosie, you did the punishment? You watched my video 10 times? Thank you very much. You are excellent student. I'm so moved, impressed. So, Priyanka, very good question. So the basic consonant together makes aspirated and tensed consonant. Today we are not talking about the tensed consonant, but yes, it becomes the aspirated sounds. And without the example, you are so confused. Like, how can they combine? How? Why? Right? Because there's no example right now, but I just want to introduce the rules first, so you can keep that in mind. And Tarana exactly is k, t, p, t. Very good. Okay, so let's move on. I prepared some examples for you. And Chim Chim goes back to his seat, sitting peacefully, sitting comfortably, sitting happily. Okay, so here's an example. Here's an example. So let me read letter by letter. This letter is kind of like t, 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 right? This letter is kind of like u, u, u. This one is like uk, uk. So all together it's like ch, t, u, uk, ch, u, uk, chuk, chuk, chuk. So this alphabet sounds like chuk, chuk, chuk. And how about this? How about this? This one, right? This sound is like. How about this one? It's like ah. So ah, ah, ha, ha, ha. So it's like ha. And a lot of beginners pronounce like this. They read letter by letter, or they read syllable by syllable, as in chuk, ha, celebration, chuk, ha. But in Korea, we don't pronounce that way. We don't pronounce syllable by syllable, but we try to make the pronunciation more easy and make it smooth. We want to speak faster and more smoothly by combining the sound. So what happens is, surprise, these sounds are combined. So it's chuk, ha, and these two sounds are combined. And what happens? They become k sound. So we read it as 축하. 추, because there's a 추 here. And 카, because this is now k, a. So 축하, 축하, 축하. This is how we pronounce. 축하 means celebration. It's a noun. 축하, 축하. We don't say 축하, 축하, 축하. We don't say it this way. We say 축하, 축하, 축하. Did you get it now? Rosie, oh, you can watch. Wait, there are so many zeros, so I cannot read. But I guess like many times, right? Thank you. And Fluffy, very good. 축. So 축하, 축하. Oh, 파웰, 감사합니다. Oh, so you spent 2 weeks in South Korea. It was amazing. My lessons have been very helpful. So moved. 감사합니다. Thank you so much. Wow, I'm really happy to hear that you spent an amazing time in Korea. Did you go to Seoul only for 2 weeks? What did you do? Happy to hear that. Thank you so much for letting me know. It's a fun and exciting news. Okay, so going back to the lesson. Yes, Powell, cool. Cool. Next example is this. Now I have this. This is like 자, z, 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 right? And this is like ah. And this is like up. So all together it's like zap, 잡, 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 잡. Yes, so this is 잡, 잡, 잡. And this is like, oops. Now you're familiar with this sound, right? This is h. And now this is e. So he. And this is d, a, da, 잡히다. So when you read letter by letter, it's like 잡히다, 잡히다. But do Korean people speak like this? Speak syllable by syllable like this? Nope, as you can guess. Nope. We try to speak smoothly by combining some sound because it's easier to pronounce. Yay! Ah, Fluffy, yes! Thank you for your 축하 for me. And Rosie, very good. So theoretically it's 잡히다, but we don't say it this way. Nope. We combine the sounds like this. So this becomes p, as in 잡히다. So this one, nope. 잡히다, 잡히다. This is how we say caught. Do you know what is caught here? It's fish. Fish is caught. So this is passive verb. 잡, like this. 잡다 meaning to catch. But 잡히다 means to be caught. To be caught. So fish is caught. Poor thing. So 잡히다, 잡히다. We don't say 잡히다, it's 잡히다. So do you understand it now? Do you understand it? So sometimes there's a 받침 here and here. Then what happens is the sounds are combined. And please note that, Jim, come here again. Please note that now I put 받침 here and here, but it doesn't matter. The order doesn't matter. Maybe here can come here, and these sounds can come here. It doesn't matter. The order doesn't come. It doesn't matter. But the important thing is, anyway, if these 4 sounds meet this here, sound, they are combined. They are combined. Okay. I hope this was clear. And I think you also noticed this too. Basically, these sounds and these 4 sounds look very similar. Only different thing is this. Ta-dan! This, right? It has, if you put just one more line, it becomes k. And if you put one more line to d, this becomes t. And exactly same for others too. Well, these look a little different, but actually they are the same pair too. And these two, if you put one more, then, well, it becomes aspirated version. So they are basically the same set, just normal sound, aspirated version. Okay, so very good, everyone. 짠. So let me summarize what is this aspiration rule. So if you see one of these is combined with 따란 sound, then it changes into the aspirated version and the h goes away. So remember, very quick reminder. 짠, what's the aspiration version of this alphabet? Just one more. 짠. Oops. Let me write it again. 짠, 짠. So they change to this sound. We'll practice a lot together because I prepared many examples. So if you find it a little difficult, don't worry. After looking at many examples together, you will be okay. Fluffy. Yes, 물 means water. Oh, so you remind me to drink water, right? 물. Okay. So 축하 and 잡히다. Okay, let's move on to the next example. 따란. Can you read the first example? This. Yes, the first example here is this. 낙하산. Did you hear my pronunciation? I'm reading letter by letter because this is how beginners read the alphabet. They read syllable by syllable because they didn't learn the 받침 rules yet. So beginners often read, this is 느, 악, 낙, and this is ha, and an, san, 낙하산, right? But now you are not a beginner. I mean, for those of you who watch my video only a few times, you can be a beginner. But now you know the secret of a natural Korean pronunciation. So, you now know that these can be combined and changed to k. So we don't say 낙하산, but we say 낙하산. 낙하산, this is how native Korean people speak. 낙하산. Okay. Oh, Fluffy, your name is Alicia. So you are learning Korean, well, since 2 weeks. That's great. I hope you are enjoying learning Korean. And 타란, 알았어요. Good, you understand it. Okay. So what does 낙하산 mean? 낙하산. What does it mean? It's parachute. Shoo. Falling down. So 낙하산. How about this? Can you see this? They're so cute. This is mommy dog and these are puppy. So mommy dog gave birth. Give birth. To give birth in Korean is 낳다. If you read just syllable by syllable. But now you know the secret. We don't read syllable by syllable. What happens is 따란, these are combined. Well, as I mentioned, I told you, here this sound can come first. Just like, it doesn't matter. The order doesn't matter. It can come later or it can come first. It doesn't matter. The important thing is, well, here meets 디귿. And what happens is it becomes 짠, aspirated version. So how we pronounce is like this. 낳다, to give birth. Okay. Oh, wow, you've been to Jeju Island, Powell. That's awesome. And Busan and Sokcho, it was a bit too much for 2 weeks. I think so. you went to 광안리 beach too. You know what? Surprise! I haven't been to Jeju and Busan, but I've been to Sokcho. I should travel more in Korea. Okay, so we should drink a glass of water in every hour to be well hydrated. I agree. I try to drink a lot of water these days. Please, people, join me. Okay, so 낙하산 and 나타. So you're okay with the pronunciation, right? Then let me move to the next example. Next example is 짠, 법학. Yes, it's 법학. However, now you know that we don't read syllable by syllable. We make this pronunciation easy by combining this. So, do you remember the aspirated version of this one? It's simple. It's p. So the pronunciation is not 법학. No. We say 법학. By the way, please note that we don't write like this. Nobody write like this. No, we don't write like this. Only the pronunciation is like this. So this is written like this, but the pronunciation is like this. 법학 means low or low major. You did parachute. Whoa! That's really cool. I haven't done it. I want to try that though. But isn't it dangerous? I hope everything was okay. And here's the next example. Now, letter by letter is not ta, right? Is tarara. What happens is aspirated version, which is T. So we don't say not ta, but it's not ta to insert. So you insert the card to the door key, or you insert something into the box. You insert your pen to the box. So you put something. 넣다, and store. Woo! You can't join today, but still you let me know. Thank you. It's so kind of you. And I don't see the comments below because of the message. Not someone is saying hello, right? Hey. Okay, we can close a poll. Okay, thank you. Yes, finally. Yes. Oh, Priyanka. So if their pronunciation are aspirated, then why can't we directly write the aspirated consonant instead of writing the basic consonant? That's a very good question. Actually, this aspirated version happens simply because we want to pronounce easily. So we still need to follow the original form. Just like, I don't know, in English, you have there. These are all, the pronunciation is the same. Like there. They are the same, but why do you write it different? It's like this. You want to keep the original form, like they are, like there. So you don't change it. Something like that. 법 means low. 학 means study. So it literally means low study. And for other letters too, if you just write it as how we pronounce, then it's very difficult to see the original form. So again, it's hard to notice what it means exactly. We want to keep the original form or the source, the original source of the word. Like it's 법, 학, or here, they are. Even though the pronunciation is like there. There sounds like this. So why don't you write it like this? We want to keep the original form to understand the meaning. So, yes. Okay. And our page. So you are going to Korea this fall. I hope you will enjoy the beautiful autumn leaves in Korea, and you will see lots of autumn leaves everywhere. That's cool. And Rosie, nice. Tarana, 법학, exactly. Kwati, nice. Fluffy, yes. That's a good question, and our good students already answered. Rosie said next Thursday. Yes, I do the live streaming every Thursday at 1 p.m. in Korean time. Okay. Ah, Quati, so parachute is not dangerous. It's just a bit scary to step off. Yeah. I don't know if I can actually step off from the airplane. And Pantheon Gia. Sorry, it's very difficult to read your name. But if you write your name in Korean, I pronounce better. So keep the meaning. Exactly, we don't change the, we don't write it like this because then we don't know what it means exactly. We need the original form, especially when we write, when we read. Okay. Priyanka, awesome. Judy from Dubai. Hey, I've been there, by the way, Dubai. It's an amazing country. Usman, 안녕하세요. 감사합니다. Thank you. Okay. So, are you okay with this example? So, we are moving on to the next example. So, again, let's read syllable by syllable, like 조, 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 조. But now, you know this doesn't work, right? Korean people want to speak faster and more smoothly by combining the 받침 with other consonant. So, 짜자잔. 짜자잔. What happens? Remember, the aspirated version of this is ch. So, it's like 조, 초 is a pronunciation. 조, 초, 조, 초. So it means that's good. Like, do you want to go to the beach this weekend? Oh, 좋죠. Oh, that's good. 좋죠. Of course. That's great. 좋죠. 좋죠. Okay. How about this example? So now you know it's not 맏형. Nope. Not syllable by syllable. We naturally combine this sound. By the way, Korean people didn't make these pronunciation rules to confuse foreigners. No, we are not that much evil. But this pronunciation rule happens very naturally, simply because it's easier to pronounce. So when you watch this video with me, my videos right now, so make sure to speak out so you will understand why we pronounce this way. Your tongue muscle will be trained, and also your tongue muscle will let you know. This is actually much easier to pronounce. Priyanka, very good. Exactly. So this becomes the aspirated version. 짠. So you say 맏형. So 맏 means first. 형 means older brother. And you only use 맏형 if you are a male. So 맏형. So 맏형 means eldest brother. And 코아티 씨 맞아요. 좋겠다. It means I envy you. It will be great. Oh, like this. 좋겠다. I envy you. It will be great. It's nice. Okay, 맏형 타라나. Very good. Is the eldest brother to both male and female? Alina, you asked a great question. This is only used by male. Okay. So this one is actually, when there are like 3 brothers, 5 brothers, you say, who's the eldest brother? He's the 맏형. In this case, well, actually, you can use eldest brother, even if you are female, because you are not calling them like, hey, 형, or 오빠, you are not calling them. You are just telling them this person is the eldest brother, and you're just referring that. Then this is a word, eldest brother, 맏형. Okay, so let's move on. 짠, I have this example. Let me read it letter by letter, syllable by syllable. 꽃희다. And now you see h sound here. So what happens is 꽃희다. Nope, 아니에요. They are combined as in 짠, like this. 꽃이다. 꽂히다, stuck, stuck. 꽂히다, 꽂히다. So like this. This arrow. Do you see this arrow? 짜자잔. Oh. 짜자잔. 짠짠짠. This arrow is stuck or hit to the this place, right? So it's stuck or something is 꽂히다 or like flowers can be stuck in the vase. Although in English you don't say, oh, flowers are stuck in the vase. You don't say that way, but that's the Korean expression. We say flowers are in the vase. It's 꽃이 꽂혀 있어요. 꽂히다, we use this expression. So when something is then it's 꽂히다, 꽂히다. Good? Okay, so yes, Priyanka is 꽂히다. Very good. So we move on to the next one. Next example is this. 약하다, 약하다. Ooh, Tarana, fast. You are right. You already combined this sound. Again, we don't write it like this, but we don't write it like 약하다 because this is combined as 카. We don't write it like this, but still, this is how Korean people pronounce it. 약하다, 약하다. Priyanka, you are correct too. And Usman, yes, it's not easy, right? Well, when you see this for the first time, it seems hard because you never seen this kind of thing before. But watch this video again from the beginning. Then when you practice a lot, it's not so hard. You can do it. Okay, so here are the last example. So now, by the way, I didn't talk about the meaning. 약하다, 약하다. It means to be weak. It's an adjective. 약하다. Yeah. So weak. Something is weak is 약하다. Okay. Next example. Ooh, I'm giving you the answer already. It's okay. Now you understand it, right? So it's not 입학, but it's like this, right? 입학, 입학. Read it faster. Then it's 입학, 입학. Are you okay? Now you're okay, right? 입학, 입학, 입학. It means entrance into a school. So in English, you have the word for graduation, right? Graduation. But when you enter the school, in Korean, we have an expression too. Like graduation has a word and entering has a word too. And the entering is 입학, 입학. Good? Ah, Priyanka, yes. And Rosie, we are having fun, right? Priyanka, now I'm slowly understanding this. Very good. I'm happy to hear that. Rosie, 입학, very good. Chuji. Okay. Oh, Claudia. Thank you. Could you recommend books to practice Korean? Practice Korean reading or practice what skills? It really depends on. Yeah, and basic and intermediate level. It really depends on your purpose. If you want to improve your speaking, honestly, I don't recommend books. But if it's grammar, then there are some books. So you prefer books. We have a lot of materials on our website too. Okay, so let's look at the last example, which is 특허, 특허. But now you know that we can combine these sounds like this. 특허, 특허, 특허 means patent, patent. Okay, it's not 특허, it's 특허. So today we learned lots of different words. So let's review these words quickly and see how much you remember. So, 짜잔. 축하, 축하. 잡히다, 잡히다. 낙하산, 낙하산, 나타, 나타, 법학, 법학, 넣다, 넣다. So, 축하, celebration, 잡히다, to be caught, 낙하산, parachute, 낳다, to give birth, 법학, law, law major or law study, 넣다, to insert. And how about these examples? Do you remember that? So, 짠, 조초, 조초, and 마청, 마청, 꽂히다, 꽂히다, 약하다, 약하다, 입학, 입학, 특허, 특허. So, 짠, 좋죠. That's great. 맏형, eldest brother, 꽂히다, stuck, 약하다, to be weak, 입학, entrance into a school, 특허, patent. Okay? Okay, very good. Okay, so I tried to answer all your questions today, but if I missed, make sure to leave a comment on our YouTube channel on Korean Class 101 or Facebook channel, Facebook account. Priyanka, today's topic was tough, but you made it very easy to understand. Yay! Did I succeed? Please practice a lot because this is important if you want to speak Korean fluently and more easily actually. Shano, you give us inspiration and aspirations to perfect aspiration in our aspiration communications. Nice tongue twisters. Many shun, but thank you so much. And Kwati, you're a member of Korean Institute Library and there are many amazing books there and we can also take some magazines for free. That's very good because it's not easy to get Korean books if you live abroad, right? Okay. Priyanka, me too. I'm already waiting for our next lecture. And Kwati, when is our final exam? Today is week 10, right? Week 10. Your final exam is coming in 5 weeks. In 5 weeks. Pantheon Gaia. Is it correct? Is it your first time to catch a real live? I'm happy to hear that. Yay! Yes, it was fun to me too. Thank you. Rosie, you never left a doubt. Really? But I have a question for you. Do you know this word? 어떻게. It means how. And 어떻게. It's an expression. It means what should I do? What should I do? They look different, right? Let me read letter by letter. 어떻게, 어떻게. And this one, 어떻게, 어떻게. Now, can you read it smoothly using what we learned today? Can you do that? Cody, you're back. How are you? Well, I'm about to leave, but I'm really happy to see you. I hope everything is going well, and I hope you're enjoying your life. And Janet, yes, it was really fun. But I don't want to say see you next week yet because I want to answer this. Yes. So based on what we learned, these are combined, right? So they are pronounced like 어떻게. Let me write it here. 어떻게. Then how about this? These are combined here, right? So they become this, like 어떻게. So yes, actually when we speak, these two are pronounced almost the same way, Especially when we speak, we don't pronounce every single syllable super accurately as a normal person. I'm not an announcer. We are not a narrator. We just speak really normally in daily life. And we just say the same way. 어떻게. They are the same. Teacher, then how can I distinguish? In reading, that's why we keep the original form. So we can still see what it means 어떻게. And when we speak, we see the context. So for example, we say 어떻게 가? How 가 means go. So how go? Then you know, this person is asking how to go there. So we see the context. Or some people, some person is like crying, like 어떡해. Then maybe something happened to the person, like 어떡해, what should I do? So you see the context and combine. And you see the context and know which one the speaker meant. Yes, choose exactly context clues. Fluffy, thank you. And rising intonation at end if how. Actually, yes, you're right. 어떻게 then is how. 어떻게 usually is using the like low intonation. 어떻게. Actually, that's a good point too. However, if 어떻게 is used, the first one is used in the middle of the sentence. Like, 어떻게 가 or 어떻게 먹지, then it can also be the low intonation too, not rising one. So it depends. Kwati, I also saw it written like this. 어떻게. Yes. Some 짠짠. I think the TV program like this as in O because it sounds cute. 어떻게 and 어떻게 is to us it sounds cute because your mouth is smaller. 어떻게. 어떻게. But as a teacher, I'm saying that we should not write it that way in our report, or because you don't find this word in a dictionary if you write that way. However, in real life, it sounds cute, so we use it with friends. Okay, yes, exactly. So if you want to say it to our friends in a casual way, so how can we do? Which one? Both of them are actually very casual now. 어떻게. Okay, so for those of you who want to practice more, please use the words that you learned today and make a sentence, or just writing is okay. Show me your handwriting, or just try to write using your keyboard is okay. So practice the words you learned today. 오늘 배운 단어를 연습해 보세요. Homework for you. Okay, Chilji. No more questions. She's hungry and wants a beer. You know what? I don't drink, but I am hungry. And Rosie, my Korean becoming better and better. Thank you. I'm so happy. Okay, so before leaving, please everyone, don't forget to get this free Hangul writing worksheet and practice writing Hangul. Hangul is so important because we don't write in romanization in Korean. We always use Hangul, this Korean alphabet. So if you click the link in the description, you will see a page like this. So just scroll down, then you will see a blue button. 짠, just, yes, click it. But make sure to log in as a Korean class member. If you're not a member of Korean Class 101, sign up. Simple. Okay, so Next week, now we are going to talk about, not now, next week we are going to talk about nasalization. Nasalization. So, yes, this rule seems difficult, but just like today, it won't be hard. If you practice with me, it should be okay. And this is very important if you want to speak like native speaker. Okay, so the lesson will be at 1 p.m. in Korean time, on Thursday, like today, May 16th. So, 감사합니다. Chuji, that's a good coffee then no beer. That's very interesting because I quit coffee in February. You know why? I'm really sensitive to coffee, so when I drink coffee, I cannot sleep well at night. But Chilji, thank you. I'll drink tea. 차 마실게요. I'll drink tea. Thank you so much. Yes, next week we will all be nosy. Nosy. It's kind of funny talk. Yes. It will be always funny, fun, interesting. 판테온 가야. Yes, tea exactly. So, Janet, 감사합니다. 다음 주에 봐요. Now, yes. 다음 주에 봐요. Rosie, thank you. Thank you so much and see you next week. Bye-bye.
Now that you're finished with this lesson, don't forget, as a free bonus, you get over 30 conversation cheat sheets, but only if you sign up via the link in the description. You'll learn how to have flowing conversations and how to answer the most common questions. You can also print out these colorful cheat sheets to keep as physical study material. So don't miss out on this free gift. Click the link in the description and sign up for a free lifetime account to get your PDF cheat sheets.